I don't know. Did we just start? Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. He had to make a big entrance.
All right, here we go. Check 1, 2. Here we go. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios NY, and thank you everybody for coming. Really appreciate it, and especially thank you everybody who's watching. We really appreciate that. So tonight is the Open Jam and Networking session, and we have a special treat. Okay, when I was honored to be a judge for the Long Island Blues Society, we had a Long Island Blues Challenge, and we basically had the most amazing groups and solos and duos and everybody. So we picked some winners to represent Long Island in the International Blues Challenge, which is going to be in the summer. What month is it?
It's actually going to be in January.
It's in January. Oh, okay. Wow. So it's right around the corner. Right. So we're sending these guys to Memphis to represent Long Island in the International Blues Challenge, and this is, I mean, I would love to go. I heard it's absolutely amazing. So these guys are, agreed to come here and put on a show for us. So I'm very pleased. You guys really killed it. Unanimously, you blew everybody away. I mean, it was a good competition, but when you guys were done, we were just like, those guys are going. So here we are, Harmonica Bill and Mark Deck. And hey. All right, so share. We're live, Paradise Studios NY. So like I always say, let's let everybody know what we do here every Thursday night is the Open Jam and Networking session. We kick it off every week with a featured band. And tonight, I am honored to have these guys here. So without further ado, let's give it up for these guys, Harmonica Bill and Mark Deck.
Thank you so much. Baby, don't be messing with my breath. If you don't want me, baby, don't be messing with my breath. You want to fool around, you gotta lay my money down. I work too hard for my money to throw my money away. I work too hard for my money, throw my money away. I'm out there working my fingers to the bone. You just wanna stay and play around all day. Get your hand out my pocket, baby. I ain't got nothing in there belong to you. Get your hand out my pocket, baby. I ain't got nothing in there belong to you. I'm out there working my fingers to the bone. You just doing anything you wanna do. nothing in there belong to you. Keep your hand out of my pocket, babe. I ain't got nothing in there belong to you. I said I'm out there working my fingers to the bone. You just doing anything you wanna do. If you don't want me, baby, don't be messing with my breath. Said if you don't want me, baby, don't be messing with my breath. You want to run around, you gotta lay my money down. Thank you so very much. All right. Don't you lie to me. In G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing straight, baby, before we start. You sure know the way that you play your parts, and don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, cause it make me mad. I get evil as a man can be. Told me you love me a long time ago. Man that you had, don't want him no more, so don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, cause it make me mad. I get evil as a man can be. It's two kind of people I just can't stand. Cold-hearted woman and a lying man. So don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, cause it make me mad. I get evil as a man can be. I got you. loved me a long time ago. Man, that you had, don't want him no more. So don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. 'Cause it makes me mad. I get evil as a man can be. It's two kind of people I just can't stand. Cold-hearted woman and a lying man. So don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. 'Cause it make me mad. I get evil as a man can be. Don't you lie to me. 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 'Cause it make me mad. I get evil as a man can be. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we want to say thank you so much to Paradise Studios New York for having us here to host this Open Jam and Network session. Now, one of the things that's great about blues music that lets people come together and get together and play blues music together, even if they don't necessarily know each other, is the fact that a lot of blues music has a very rigid structure called the 12-bar blues cycle. And one of the things that lots of blues musicians do is they go to open jams like the one here at Paradise Studios, and they go to other open jams all over the place, and they play with each other and they learn their skills. And that's how I learned how to play harmonica. There was nobody to teach me how to play harmonica. So one of the people that was always the most generous with me in terms of getting me up on stage was a guy named Willie Steele, and he used to run a jam in Huntington, New York for many years, and that's where I cut my teeth on the harmonica and I learned to play with a real band. So this is a song that he wrote called Willie Be Bad. Okay, from the 5 in G. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Well, back up on the East Coast, coast of New York City, there lived a young man named Bad Boy Willie. Grew up playing some blues guitar. People told him they'd never go far. Willie hitched his wagon to a falling star. Come on, Willie, be bad tonight. Oh, they said stop. Stop, Willie, stop. 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 They said stop now. Oh, Willie be bad. He started up a band like he knew he should. Went through some rough times like he knew he would. Learning to play and to sing the blues, 'cause that was just the start of Willie paying his dues. People all around, they thought Willie blew a fuse. They said stop, stop, Willie, stop. 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 They said stop now. Oh, Willie be bad. Come on. When his father told him, son, you stop acting crazy. I know you ain't dumb, I know you ain't lazy. Get a good job, settle down. You ain't going nowhere with that funky blues sound. Willie smiled and said, man, I'm big city bound, I'm big city bound. They said, stop, stop, Willie, stop. 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 They said, stop now. Willie be bad. They said, stop right now. Willie be bad. Thank you so very much. All right. Now, let's do. All right. Keep it to yourself in A.
Me?
This is an old Sonny Boy Williamson tune called Keep It To Yourself. Do me a favor, babe. Keep it all to yourself. Gotta do me a favor, babe. Let's keep it all to yourself. I don't want you talking to nobody. Don't tell our business to nobody else. Got to do me a favor, babe. Let's keep it all to yourself. Got to do me a favor, babe. Let's keep it all to yourself. I don't want you telling our business to nobody. Don't go and tell nobody else. Talking about the neighbors, what they gonna say? Who could have said something, get them talking that way? Got to do me a favor, babe. Let's keep it on to yourself. I don't want you talking to nobody. Don't you go and tell nobody else. Don't tell your father. Don't tell your brother. Don't tell your sister, baby. Please don't tell your mother. Got to do me a favor, babe. Let's keep it on to yourself. I don't want you talking to nobody. Don't you go and tell nobody else. Come on, Judy. Thank you so very much. How we doing on time, people? What? Good, good, good. All right. We're gonna do. All right, people. This is a song about. Well, for those of you out there in the internet world, we are here on Long Island, New York. And so one thing that everybody on Long Island knows is that it's really expensive to live on Long Island. True that, right? I hear it in the audience. So there's a little song I wrote about living on Long Island called Keeping Up with the Middle Class. Okay? Here we go. E. Working 3 jobs 7 days a week. When something goes wrong, I turn the other cheek. Wife is getting all in my hair. I got unpaid bills piled up to there. Trying to keep up with the middle class. Don't you know it's kicking my ass? Struggling for money all most of my life. I got 3 young kids and a lovely wife. She always wants me home on time, so I can help her with these kids of mine. Trying to keep up with the middle class, so don't you know that's kicking my ass? Just foreclosed on the house next door. My home ain't worth half of what I owe. I'll be stuck in that house the rest of my days. It's been 7 years since I got a raise. Trying to keep up with the middle class. Don't you know that it's kicking my ass? Struggling for money, I tried every trick. I look at my wallet and it just makes me sick. Just foreclosed on a house next door. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing all this for. Trying to keep up with the middle class. I said, Lord, it's kicking my ass. time. They eat me out of house and home. I keep making more, but they just keep eating and growing. Trying to keep up with the middle class. Don't you know that it's kicking my ass? Just foreclosed on the house next door. My home ain't worth half of what I owe. My joints are aching and my back is sore. Sometimes I wonder just what I'm doing this all for. Trying to keep up with the middle class. Don't you know it's kicking my ass? Keep up with the middle class. Don't you know that it's kicking my ass? Thank you so much. How we doing on time? Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It sounds good out there? Okay. Okay, people. This is another song. This is a sad, sad song, and it's a true story. So, listen up. All right. All right. From the 5. D minor. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. People, I'm gonna tell you a story now. Saddest thing you ever heard about in your life. People, I'm gonna tell you a story. Saddest thing you ever heard about in your life. Because my wife, she hates my mother. And my mother, she done hates my wife. My mama said, now, Billy, your wife should know that I was only joking around. My mama said, now, Billy, your wife should know that I was only joking around. I said, Mama, you know that I'm hip to your bullshit. I think it's best if you pack your bags and you leave this town. My wife, she cried, now, honey, why your mama gotta treat me this way? My wife, she cried, now, honey, why your mama gotta treat me this way? Said if you want to keep your house a happy home, you better turn up at your pocket bags and move away. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Harmonica Bill and Mark Deck, and we want to say a heartfelt thank you to Paradise Studios New York for having us to host the Open Jam and Networking session. I just want to take 1 second to introduce the members of the band to you, since this is our television debut. Okay, we got Drew Davis on the guitar over here. We got Doug Dean on those drums, people. And on the Fender bass, we have Rich Albertson. And I am Harmonica Bill. Like I said, we are Harmonica Bill and Mark Deck. You can find us at Harmonica Bill on Facebook. You can find us at harmonicabill.com. And you can also find all our gigs posted on bluesgroupie.com as well. And like I said, we are going to the International Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee in January 2019, representing the Long Island Blues Society, and we are so grateful for that opportunity. We're going to go down there. We're going to do the best job we absolutely can. So this is going to be it for us. We just want to say thanks again for having us, and we do so appreciate it. Sad story, people. And every word I've said is true. You don't watch out, same thing could happen to you. Bad situation, people. Worst thing you ever heard about in your life. 'Cause my wife, she hates my mother. And my mother, she done hates my wife. Cause my wife, she hates my mother. And my mother, she done hates my wife. Drew Davis on the guitar, Doug Dean on those drums, Rich Albertson on the Fender bass. I am Harmonica Bill. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, give it up for these guys, man. Unbelievable. And now you can see why they were picked to represent Long Island in the International Blues Challenge. So before we let them go, we're trying to send these guys off, and we have a GoFundMe page set up.
We have a GoFundMe page, so if you search Harmonica Bill on GoFundMe.com, you'll find our fundraiser to help send us to the International Blues Challenge. You can also contact the Long Island Blues Society on Facebook, and they can help you get a donation to us. They're a tax-free thing, so your donation will be tax-free too.
Okay, cool. Yes, please. It's not cheap going to Memphis, and it's an expensive trip, and we really want to send these guys over there to represent Long Island. So thank you again. You guys are awesome. I mean, incredible. So absolutely incredible. All right. So let's get this jam going. If you know when you're going, just talk to Jen or Warren, and you can go in the back, tune up. We just want to keep this moving all night. So thank you very much, and let's get this jam going.
Get my stuff out of your way. Hold on. Give me a few seconds.